Hi, hope you're having an amazing day. As you saw from the title of this video, we're going to be trying out some new products. I did go ahead and bring in a oldie but goodie, the Tinkerbell Colourpop palette. We have a bunch of new makeup that I also included from e.l.f. Cosmetics, their liquid poreless primer. We have a bunch of new Beauty Creations makeup that I did mention in my Beauty Creations haul video. So if that's up already, I'm going to have a link down below, but we did go ahead and just throw everything on today. So bronzer, we have their plump and plout what? Plump and Pout lip gloss situation. We have a new lipstick, so there's a bunch going on in today's video. I also have some Temu products that I just mentioned not too long ago in a haul video as well. So we are trying out a lot of new makeup, so you want to see the good and the bad, the products that I love, the products that I hated. Just keep on watching. So as you can see, I have my brows done. I just went ahead and used my favorite pencil. You guys have seen this in action many times on my channel. It is just the SHEGLAM Brows on Demand 2-in-1 brow pencil in chocolate. And I also just threw on a little bit of this Beauty Creations lip oil in the sweets packaging. It's just so cute. And I'm gonna go ahead and take my e.l.f. 16-hour Camo Concealer in the shade medium beige, and I'm just gonna clean up the brows with this. I actually did go ahead and pluck the brows last night, so they should look, well, I didn't pluck, I just kind of like shaved them off, but they should look a little more clean today. Alright, next we're going to go ahead and take the eyeshadow of the day, which is the Colourpop Tinkerbell palette. This is called the Sprinkle a Little Magic palette. I literally haven't used this in such a long time, girls. So it does come with a mirror, and these are the shades we're going to play with. Basically just a bunch of greeny tones, and it honestly does go with the theme because we are going to Disneyland today. So this was like the perfect one. Also matches my nails and my shirt. And it also has a really nice quality mirror. It's like really nice and big. So I'm going to go ahead and take the shade Sleep. These are like rather powdery. I honestly don't want to go too crazy today, so I kind of want to keep this shade kind of low and just kind of blend it out. Again, just taking it on the outer corner, kind of just building up, nothing too intense or crazy. Next, taking the shade Awake, which is just that dark green in the palette. We're going to take just a little bit of that on the outer corner here, just to deepen out that part a little bit. And this is very much like a forest green kind of vibe. It's really nice. This shade is stunning. This one here is in Small Fairy. We also have the shade Pixie Dust. We have the shade Tank. And we also have Neverland. I kind of want to see what shade I want to go in with on the lid. And there are the four shimmers together. I think Pixie Dust will definitely be the winner. It's just like the most like vibrant green in here. So I'm gonna go ahead and take that on the lid. Again, try not to go too crazy. I'm just taking that on a brush. And again, these shades are a little powdery and a little crumbly, but it's okay. Alright, next I'm gonna go ahead and take my Artista liquid liner from Camo CC in the shade Forest Green. And I'm just gonna go ahead and create a wing real quick with this product. Alright, there's a look at how everything looks so far. I think the wing just tied everything in together perfectly. I'm going to go ahead and take my SHEGLAM mascara. This is a waterproof mascara, but I'm just going to go ahead and take a little bit of this, mainly with just one side of the brush today, because I am going to throw on some falsies. So I don't really need a ton of mascara. But if you really want like a full lash with this mascara specifically, take both sides, girl. Both sides together, they create like the craziest lashes. So yeah, we just want a little bit of a moment today. So again, we don't need that much. Alright, so I'm going to go ahead and let my lashes dry. We do have two different primers today. We have this Be Bella All Day Seal Face Primer. Honestly, I don't know what to expect from this. I haven't really opened it or anything, but we do have this. And we also have the e.l.f. Liquid Poreless Putty Primer, which I'm guessing is very similar to the actual like putty primer. So it's more like, again, pore filling. Yeah, poreless. So I'm going to go ahead and take this in the like T-zone area. And I think we're going to take this all over the face, depending on how this works. Yeah, it is like a silicone-y kind of vibe. So I'm just going to go ahead and take this one all over the outer perimeters of the face. Make sure that's blended in before we go in with the e.l.f. primer. Again, this is the first time trying both of these primers. I hope this oh wow, that looks really nice and blurred. I hope this Bella doesn't peel, but so far it blended in really nicely and it definitely blurred the skin, girl. It looks really nice. Next, we're gonna go ahead and take the e.l.f. liquid poreless primer, which I haven't tried at all. So let's see. Oh, this is definitely more liquidy vibes. So I'm just gonna take that on my fingers and gotta blend that in. Definitely didn't expect it to be that liquidy right off the bat, but it blended in so quickly, and I think it's working really great with that Bella primer as well. Skin is looking good, but you never know until foundation goes on. All right, lashes are on. I'm gonna go ahead and take some of the e.l.f. Camo CC cream in the shade medium 330W just over top the two primers, just to see how everything goes. But also, this is very much a favorite kind of foundation for me, and definitely would recommend also I trust it to go to Disneyland with, because this looks amazing. Even when I'm like super sweaty, it looks so good. Yeah, one pump should do it. I'm just gonna go ahead and blend this right in. All right, so one layer should be enough. I don't want to overdo it because again, I'm going to be out and about. I'm going to be in the sun, sweating, doing all that stuff. So we're going to go ahead and take my cream products, which I just kind of pulled random stuff, and I also do want to keep using this product from Temu as well, just to kind of try it out before I rank them. So I'm going to go ahead and take my Papa contour stick, and this one I use in the shade Sand. So I'm just going to go ahead and sculpt the outer perimeters of the face with this product. Taking my e.l.f. putty brush, I really like this for bronzer so far. It's a little dense, but for like stick products that are not too creamy, this actually works really nicely and it blends it out perfectly. So I'm just blending it in, just tapping it instead of swiping. See, this one is so nice as well. Such a good formula, blends it really easily. So next I'm gonna go ahead and take the blush from Temu that I just mentioned. This is from IBCCC NDC On The Go blush, and this one here is in baby pink or shy pink. So this is basically like a pixie dupe. This is a really nice color as well. I think I've used it like once or twice so far. So I am gonna go ahead and rank them soon. So I kind of want to see my full on thoughts, but this color itself is really nice. Again, very pinky vibes, and it's really like pigmented as well. So I'm just taking it directly from the product to my brush and onto the face. But you see how like pigmented this is? Crazy. I'm also using a very dense brush. That's just what works for me for blush, for creams, but wow, so pretty. So just gonna take my sponge just to kind of blend that in further. And lastly, for cream products, I'm gonna take this product from Amuse, and this is just one of their liquid highlights in the shade Sacred. Really cute. It's just like a pinky kind of vibe, so that's why I just picked it out so it can match that blush. Just taking my Camo CC brush before it dries. I'm just gonna blend that right in. Definitely not a favorite, but I think it's cute. It's more like on the glittery side. This I'm kind of like whatever about it, but I still use it. It's still cute, but when you look up close, very glittery. So another product I want to try out a little more is this concealer. I don't know why I keep saying Angela, and then now like that I'm rewatching my video, I'm like, this Angela girl. That's the brand is called Angela, and this is the Instant Rewind Eraser Concealer, which again is also from Temu, and this one here is in the shade 140 Honey. So we're gonna take that right on the under eyes. I don't blend it in with the little sponge, but I do obviously apply it with it. So I'm just gonna build that up a little bit I don't know if that's too much. I don't remember. But we're just going to go ahead and blend this right in. Honestly, it has like a really good coverage as well. It's not like too much, but it's not too little. It's like a nice medium coverage, maybe like light to medium coverage concealer. Very nice and brightening as well, so that looks really nice. I'm gonna go ahead and set the under eyes using the SHEGLAM Velvet Veil Oil Control Powder. This one here is in the shade Warm Sand. You guys have seen this many times on my channel. I'm just gonna take this on the under eyes using my little poof. Just gonna go ahead and set that T-zone area with this powder. For all of the face, we're going to go ahead and take the new Beauty Creations loose powder. This one here is in By Filter loose powder in the shade Honey Me. Stunning packaging. You guys saw this in my Beauty Creations haul. So I'm just going to go ahead and use this and see how it works. There's a look at the filter. There's the shade Honey Me. So I'm just going to take that on my powder brush and start blending that in. I'm also going to take my new bronzer from Beauty Creations. This one here is the Perfecting Bronzer in the shade Down to Earth. Yet another product I haven't used. So I'm gonna go ahead and take my brush and just bronze up the skin with this product. It's a little powdery. I'm sure it's like really, really pigmented. So I kind of want to take a light hand and just kind of sculpt out the outer perimeters of the face with this product. I also have this baby pink blush from the Dollar Tree, and this one here is in the shade Sweet Cheeks. It looks really nice and vibrant. It definitely goes with that cream blush that we threw on. There's a closer look at that blush. So I'm just going to go ahead and take that right on the cheeks. Definitely trying to keep it a little higher than usual. I just don't want to bring it in too much. Next, for highlight, I'm going to go ahead and take my SHEGLAM Moonside Highlight in the shade Moon Rose. This one definitely leans a little more on the pinky side. So I'm going to go ahead and take this onto the face. I'm not the biggest fan of that Amuse liquid highlight. You can definitely still see all the little glitters and stuff, which I'm not loving. I did take some of the e.l.f. waterproof eyeliner in black right on the lower lash line. We're going to go ahead and just throw some of that dark green on the lower lash line as well, just to get it all nice and smoky. Actually, I'm just going to mix the two greens and again just throw them on the lower lash line. Alright, so I did go ahead and fill in the brows just a little more. Next, I'm going to go ahead and take the Be Bella Brownmination Brow Gel in clear. This looks so nice, like I almost don't even want to use it. I'm just going to go ahead and take it right through. So this is not like a super strong brow gel from what I can see. Some of the shades, some of the brow hairs are still going a little wild, but you know what, it's actually doing a really good job kind of laying them down so they don't move. So hopefully that's the case and they stay put all day, girl, because again, we're going to Disney, so there's gonna be a lot of movement, a lot of heat and all that. So far. Next, we have the Beauty Creations Nude X lip liner in the shade Can't Handle. I think it's the shade of this one. So I'm just gonna go ahead and take it right on the lips. I remember I swatched it in my haul video. It looked like it was gonna be a little too light, so hopefully that's not the case. Oh, maybe I was wrong. It's just so light. I don't love that. So I might not keep this on, girl. But I'm just taking that normally, like normal lip liner. Again, it's just a little too light for me. I love like a nice dark brown. And this one's just like almost my skin tone color. Actual formula is really nice and glidey, really nice and creamy, but I still have like control over it. It's not like kind of too creamy where it's like goopy and going all over. So I'm gonna go ahead and take my Tease Me lipstick in the shade So It's Mine, which is really nice. Oh, this is lighter than I thought. Cute. I don't want to take too much of this. It definitely feels very nice and matte. That's cute. And next, I'm gonna go ahead and take the lip gloss. Oh, I think it's a lip gloss. It's one of their plumping moments. This is Beauty Creations Plump and Pout Lip Plumping Booster. And this one here is in the shade Pink Lemonade. This is very interesting. I already have some going. I'm just going to throw that right on the lips. Let's go ahead and set everything down using the Poudiere Fix Plus Matte Setting Spray, again from Temu. Trying out a bunch of Temu products. So I'm going to go ahead and unlock and spray down. Alright guys, so this is the final look. Let me know your thoughts down below. I think everything looks really nice. Let's go through my thoughts on some of these products. Let's talk about the Beauty Creations products first. We have their bronzer, which honestly this actually blew me away. I didn't think it was going to be this good and that easy to blend out. It honestly looks really nice and I definitely look very bronzed. So I really like this and I think the color itself is really good for me as well. We have their setting powder, which honestly when it first went on I was kind of like kind of hesitant. It was looking a little powdery vibes, but you know what, now that everything is set, it honestly looks really good and it looks like it's meshing well with everything else that's on the face. So far so good with this powder. Next for Beauty Creations, we have their Plump and Pout, which I have on the lips right now. Honestly, I'm getting just a little bit of tingling, not too crazy, but I definitely wouldn't use it on like the everyday basis because it is that plumping kind of vibe, so you kind of don't want to overdo it. Not that I think your lips are gonna fall off or anything, but yeah, I can definitely feel it. It definitely makes the lips look really nice and plump, so I really like that about that. But again, I have to keep using it. We have their lip liner, which is a little too light for me. Not to say that I wouldn't ever use it again, but I'm feeling the urge to wipe this off and go in with my fave dark brown lip liner from Ever New York. But this one's still really nice. I want to see if there's one deeper than this though. Next we have their lipstick, which was really nice. Now I did just swipe on a little bit, girls, so I can't tell you too much about it, but the actual shade, I think I picked out a really great shade for me. I really love these types of nude shades for, again, that dark brown lip liner. Love the magnetization of the packaging. Everything about this is really cute. So, and I really am fond of the Beauty Creations lipstick formula, so I really much enjoyed that. Also, the brownmination situation felt really nice on the brows. Definitely felt like it set them down, so we're gonna see how this wears throughout the day. Next we have the primers. We have the e.l.f. Liquid Poreless Putty Primer. Honestly, this was really nice. It was surprisingly liquidy, which is what I mentioned earlier. It honestly went in really nice and it definitely meshed in well with this Be Bella one, the Be Bella All Day Seal Primer as well. So these two worked really well so far. I do have oily skin, so we'll see how that translates later on in the day with the heat and everything. So far everything looks really nice. Again, let me know your thoughts down below. We also have one more new product, which was the blush from LA Colors. This is so beautiful and honestly I didn't overdo it in my opinion, like I do in other videos, but this one was really nice and again really beautiful color and very nice and vibrant. So really am a fan of how the makeup came out. Let me know again your thoughts down below. Honestly, now that I look at it more, I am liking this lip. But that was all the new products that we had in today's video. I hope you guys enjoyed. Let me know what your favorite product was from what I tried out today, and of course don't forget to like and subscribe before you leave, and I'll see you guys on the next one. Bye.